Hello. Hello. Hello, guys. It's Tuesday, and there are bugs. There are bugs trying to get me. Come on. Come on. Little purr box. I'm eating my lunch, even though it is definitely a more breakfast type meal. It's oatmeal with pecans, raisins, and brown sugar. It's very good. And I'm having this because it's freezing in my house. And as previously discussed in my Get Ready With Me from Wednesday, I'm making a much larger effort to eat real meals on time because my sanity is at stake, my energy levels and everything. Something else that I didn't mention was that last Friday, we took Simon to the beach for the first time. I'm not gonna say it went like amazingly well, but you know, all things considered, it went pretty well. And something that happened to me was that I ate it. I had never in my adult life spent any time in the Atlantic Ocean. I'm a Gulf of Mexico girl. You might know where this is going. Gulf of Mexico is, you know, warmer, yes, but it's also a much shallower, just as a general rule. The waves are mostly a lot smaller, especially in the Florida part of it. I've never even been, I've been to Galveston, but like I've never spent any real time in the Gulf of Mexico as it pertains to Texas. So either way, I just wasn't, I mean, I knew I wasn't prepared for like the waves and everything, but I got caught off guard and got smacked by a wave and took a dive. And I scratched up my shoulder. You can't really see it, but hey babes, you're on camera. What are you about to do? What are you about to do? He's not answering me. Who knows? He's taking the dog out front to hit golf balls, basically. So, the main casualty of that incident, besides my pride, was my hat. It just did not recover. I wore it to the US Open yesterday, but it's real wonky. I had to like reform it, re-wet it, dry it, try and weight it down and stuff and try and reshape it, but it's just not the same. And because I got knocked over, just face planted in the sand, every time I put the hat on, sand pours out of it. I can't seem to get the rest of the sand out of it. So I ordered another one because I love that hat so much. I don't think this is gonna be like a normal vlog. Like I'll try and show you guys some stuff, but it's like, I don't know. I only have a few days to vlog really. Main thing that I wanted to do in today's video is sell some clothes. I'm in a, I don't know, like a rotation mindset where it's not like I dislike my clothes, it's just I'm looking at a lot of stuff that I haven't worn in a while. Some of it I bought when I was pregnant and had different ideas about what it was going to look like on me and didn't get to return it because obviously I couldn't know what it was going to look like on me because pregnant. So I have some stuff that like didn't fit me as expected, and also some stuff that, I don't know, I'm just kind of like mentally, like it's time, you know, to pass them on. Things that I think are really fun and exciting, but I'm just kind of ready for some new stuff, and, you know, don't want my wardrobe to get really bloated. That's definitely not something that helps with my peace of mind. So hopefully I'm gonna get some stuff done today in that respect too. And I just filmed a video, filmed to Get Ready With Me, and like got to try a bunch of makeup that I was varying states of excited about, like some much more than others, but ended up being kind of across the board a little bit like blah. But hopefully it's a fun video to watch. And I was really like feeling crappy that I was behind on filming an Ulta like 21 Days of Beauty video. And then when I went to like try and shop the sale, I realized they don't have anything good anyway, so let myself off the hook on that one, even though that's, you know, those kinds of videos, they make a lot of money for influencers. It's a really good way to make money. Oh, but only if you genuinely like things on there. Anywho, I'm gonna stop talking with my mouth full. I'll see you guys in a bit. Hey, I was going to do a try on of all this stuff and then I realized, A, that might be gross. Because a lot of this stuff is clean, like freshly cleaned, and what isn't is going to be freshly cleaned before I, you know, send it to anybody. But a lot of it like just got dry cleaned and stuff. Like you don't want my body in that. I will try and give as much context as I can, and also I am like a 34, 26, 34, something like that. Like I have a straight up and down body and a very small chest, pretty modest hips, but I don't think we're selling any bottoms, so. Anyway, this is freshly dry cleaned. This is a J. Crew, I wanna say a Tibby sweater, and it's got these really nice little stripies on it. It is so soft, but it is too small. It's in an extra small. This is from, I think, a brand that Madewell used to carry called Broadway and Broom. It is also in an extra small. This is a silk top. It's really, really pretty. But, you know, time to move on. I've had it for years. Here is another really cute, like Madewell camp shirt. And it's in this really pretty, like olive, like cotton linen. It feels like 100% cotton. It's already washed and shrunk and everything like that. So this is the final size. It has been, you know, washed and steamed. This is about how it looks when it's steamed. It just kind of has this nice worn in feeling. The only thing that I don't love about this is that, you know, for people who are really, really, really long waisted like me, it just doesn't stay tucked in. And all camp shirts seem to be like that. I cannot find a long one. If you know where there's like a camp shirt style, you know, that is not practically cropped on me, then let me know. But it's a perfectly normal length for someone who has a perfectly normal length of waist. This is a really cute dress that I wore throughout my pregnancy from J. Crew. It's actually a swim cover-up, but it has just like a nice hook and eye right here that you can close for a little more modesty, but you can also wear just like nude underwear under it, and it, you know, won't be see-through to the point that like you can see every single thing, but it makes a great like lightweight swim cover-up, great little dress. This is a shirt I thought I would get more use out of. The fit is incredible. It's from a brand called New Works, and it's so awesome. It's like this really cool like boyish cut. This is in an extra small as well. I just found that like I outgrew my big bright pattern phase like right after I got this, and I was like, nah, I probably wore it like one time. So here is another one that I'm moving on from. This is my one that I love from J. Crew. I do really like it, but I always overestimate my personal willingness, my future self's personal willingness to steam or iron a shirt. And I just find that it just sits there because I don't have the discipline to do that all the time. And it's like if I'm not excited enough about something to iron it, then I should probably pass it along to somebody who will be excited about it. I love this shirt. I love this shirt. I love it so much. This is from Farm Rio, and it's just a really pretty kind of like, you know, blouse with a little necktie, and it's got these little pineapples all over it. I will steam it before sending, but the only thing about this again is just it's too short. It doesn't stay tucked in. It's so pretty. It's so like crisp and effortless and like rich girl vibes, like we're going to Santorini, but like it just doesn't stay tucked in, and it drives me crazy. Here is a beautiful linen dress from Seaside Tones. So this is a company that I ordered from. It's in Australia. I wore this all the way through my pregnancy. I want to say that this only comes in a few sizes. This is the, you know, smallest size, I guess, whether that be a small or an extra small. Got pockets. It's really, really well made. It's just a really great linen dress. I'm just retiring it because I wore it all the way through my pregnancy. You know, it's just, I'm like, I need something. I need a new vibe. This is also from Farm Rio. It is so pretty. It's so pretty. Yeah, it is just a little bit too feminine for me. Like the frills on the collar and everything, and like the bloused arms. Like I really, when I was pregnant, I just wanted to embrace that very like feminine vibe because I had shape, I had boobs and everything like that, and then as soon as all that went away, I was like, bye. And so I just haven't looked at it again. The same goes for this gorgeous shirt from Cezanne, which I've worn, you know, maybe 3 times. It also doesn't stay tucked in on really long-waisted people, and it's so feminine. It's just not my thing, you know? I feel kind of like silly in it because I'm just so darn boyish. I bought this around my birthday from what is that? Wolf and Badger, but it's by a company called My Little Belleville. It's in a small, and it's just a little bit big. I was hoping that it was going to shrink when I washed it, but it didn't at all. So it's freshly washed. It comes out of the dryer like a dream, but it's just a little bit, like the small is just a little bit big on me, and I just can't make it happen, you know? It looks cute, but there's just something like a little too oversized about it on me. Now, this is almost like souvenir level because this is actually like monogrammed. My sister bought this for me right when I got married back in like Christmas 2018, and it is just a good like Levi's jacket, and it's been personalized right here. It says Mrs. C on it, but like it is tiny. It's a extra small. Oh yeah, it says it right there on the leather. It's an extra small, and I mean, it's not an oversized fit at all. It's like an original kind of like slim fit one, and it's so cute. I mean, I'll put it on, but like you'll see the way that it fits is adorable, and I wore it on my honeymoon and everything, but yeah, it starts to kind of pinch. So if you are typically actually an extra small, this would fit perfectly. And you can like pull the embroidery out if you want. I'm typically a small on top, and it's just a little bit, for my buff arms, you know, it's a little too much. Oh, the coveted Lazy Oaf banana sweater. Another thing that I bought because I was in this patterns phase. And that's fine. This is such a high quality sweater. Like, look at how thick, and all the Lazy Oaf stuff is so well made. It has this really, really great kind of like mock neck on it almost, that's just high up, and it's so cute. But it's like a little bit big on me. And I just don't find myself wearing it very much because of the pattern. I think it was more Austin. And I've just gotten a little quieter, you know, in the way that I dress since I've been up here. And another one that has been quite coveted. This is the Monkey purple shirt. Monkey is the brand, M-O-N-K-I. They are a Swedish brand that you can only get on like ASOS in the US, I think. They don't ship to the US, and this fit is glorious. But again, just the pattern is like a little bit loud for me these days. I just haven't been in the mood, so I figured I would pass her on as well. So these will all be up on my, I don't know, my Depop or whatever I decide to use. But yeah, let me know if you guys, oh, and this is in a small. It's very, very loose fit. So that's what I'm selling.
Exhale, fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale to fold.
Did some yoga. It's about 3 p.m. but I'm going to take a shower. I have to put a return in the mail and clean this place up. It's like, it's freaking me out. So yeah, it probably won't take that long, but that is the plan right now. Hello, I just got Mr. Simon down for the evening. My husband is upstairs doing his therapy appointment, and I am going to clean up dinner. I want to show you what it looks like when we get done feeding a baby. I also want to mute that. So first of all, we have to take the battery out of the remote so that Simon can play with it without turning the TV off. So, you know, all we did was bring him home from daycare, so he didn't get a chance to like rough up his toys or anything, but like we have to pull all these stools out for him to climb on, which is totally fine. This was his dish. This was my dinner. This is his cute little, man, I love this thing. It's his sippy cup that's leak proof. It's awesome. And then I know that that looks crazy. I turn it over on its side so that Ollie can kind of do a quick preliminary clean for me so he gets a lot of the Cheerios off. But we got some work to do there. There's like kiwi in there. Basically, at daycare, they told us today that he's kind of losing interest in purees, which is good. You know, he's supposed to because he's getting teeth and, you know, he needs to chew, learn how to chew. And so they told us to practice with more finger foods and stuff. So tonight he had Cheerios, bananas, and kiwi. Sorry, I never have my hair in a ponytail, so I'm like fascinated by it. Anyway, every time I walk, I can feel like little squishy things underneath my feet. So I'm going to clean this up. And then I'm going to make myself probably an Aperol spritz. Because your girl is just, I'm fancy, so let's do this. Also today, he wore the most adorable sweatshirt that has foxes all over it. And then tonight when I put him to bed, he wore the matching sweatpants. And I gave him a bath. I love a clean baby. There's nothing better than a clean baby. And there's chewed up broccoli bits all over the floor because whenever I make broccoli, Ollie always comes over and takes the stalk. So he chews it up all over the floor. I know that there are better ways to keep the high chair clean. I've seen people put like entire ponchos on their children while they're eating. He does wear a bib, and tonight the bib ended up really holding most of the food. Like when he got done, quote unquote, eating, the little pocket was like full of food. Hello, sir. It's really the grossest part though. It's just sticky, wet food on the floor. He loves things that are not toys. He loves coasters. He loves remotes, he loves the dog's toys, or pieces of the dog's toys, but like his toys, not interesting. Have I mentioned how much we love this table? It's indestructible. Tonight we had salmon with gluten-free breadcrumbs, lemon, butter, and seasoning. Delicious. I'm gonna put the rest of that away. All right, I gotta unload this dishwasher and everything, but I'll come back to you when I'm making myself a drink. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday and I need to go ahead and get this video up because I just spent the morning posting all of this stuff to, yes, I finally decided Depop just because it was the easiest one. So all of the clothes that I just showed you guys a little bit earlier are now listed on Depop. Understand that like I'm horrible at taking photos, and anything that's a little bit wrinkly, like I said, I'm going to like make sure it's like pressed and everything for you before I send it out, so don't worry about that. But if you guys have any questions, definitely, you know, leave them in the comments below or just ask them on Depop, but I will link everything down below, and shipping's included. So any of those prices, if they seem like a little bit like, you know, $5 too much, it's because it costs like $7 to ship each item, and they, like, I just, you know, did free shipping, so it's all included. So anyway, yeah, I got a lot of work to do today, and I thank you guys for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one.